it on. And we are live. Going to do a sound check first, make sure that everything sounds okay. Let's take a look here. We have, oh, you know what, Mike? Could you share the stream in the group? And I can't hear you. You can unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry, I did that already.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I muted you to check the audio.
Gotcha. So, real quick, after some feedback, we're going to try not to get too distracted today. But there's going to be a twist today. And this is why you need to download the Dreaming Tree app. Because once you're done with your project, you're gonna send me a picture of it, and I'm gonna let all the pictures come in, and I'm gonna pick one of you at random. Wait, can they hear me? All right, coming in fine. I'm gonna pick one of you at random, and one of you are going to win a Silhouette Cameo 5. Yep, that's right. I know that I'm still just making sure everything's coming in nice and clear. We're not going to do any spin to wins today. We're just going to focus on the assembly. I'm going to share some tidbits about how I picked out my colors. And yeah, I'm trying to build this into something. The feedback that I got said that, well, a lot of you said, 4 o'clock on a Friday, probably not a good time for me to sit down and craft, which is why there's less people on today, which is okay, because everyone knows that we're kind of here to do an assembly, and that's fine. So I'm going to try to move these to a time that makes more sense for everybody, maybe like a Saturday evening, or I would love your feedback and just kind of let me know when you think is the most appropriate time. We'll try to get an average and figure out, okay, I think Saturday night. What do you think, Mike? Like Saturday night? I don't want you to have to work on a Saturday night, but I mean, if it's like an hour out of your day.
Well, you know what? Hanging out with everybody isn't really like work. So.
True. By the way, like I said, I'm going to try to be hyper-focused on the assembly. A few little tidbits before we get started. Number one, if you're following along with me here and you're doing the assembly and you want to be in the running for a Silhouette Cameo 5, you need to text me a photo, which means that you need to download the app so that you can text me. And let me make sure that I know what I'm doing here. Camera 4. This is our website, the main website, main homepage. What is it doing right now? Can they even see me right now?
It's stuck on the, mine is stuck on the main gift screen.
The main, oh, yeah, but hold on a second. Something's not right. Oh, there we go. I was behind, sorry. On our main website, 3dsvg.com, if you scroll down to the bottom, there's a little, like a banner here that you can click on, and you can download the app for iOS or Android, okay? And once you have the app installed, let me show you here real quick. I'm gonna bring my overhead camera down, and I'm gonna bring it down real close. 1 second here, guys, 1 second. Bear with me. That's camera 2. Okay. You'll see here under Help, there's a button where you can text me. It'll literally bring up a message thing where you can add your photo and send me a photo of your finished product. Okay, so that, pardon me, that is how you're going to be in the running for a Silhouette Cameo 5. And that is all I'm going to do on my laptop today. We're going to get into the assembly here. Hopefully everybody has all of their pieces cut out. Mike, who's there? Who's there?
Hey, Leo, we have some people outside of the U.S. saying that they're not able to use that feature on the app. So,
okay.
yeah.
Well, if you are outside of the U.S. and you cannot text me, I understand that well, yeah, obviously it makes sense. Email. Yeah, email us a photo, because we're not going to announce the winner live, because I want people to have a chance to actually, finish their project and submit it. It'll be probably at least a day or two for me to choose the winner, but I'm going to actually text or email you to let you know that you won, and then during the next live, we'll let everybody know. Okay, so, all right.
Awesome.
Anyway, let's take...
Shout out to Anita Gonzalez for having the app since day one. Thank you, Anita.
Anita has had the app since day one. Thank you, Anita. One other thing I want to do here real quick, and then we're going to hop into it. Everybody have all of their stuff cut out, hopefully. Oh, by the way, yeah, you know what? Would have been a good opportunity to have the laptop still up. One thing I want to mention real quick is, and here, let me go to the overhead camera. This is, you know what? I do need a laptop again.
Hey, Sue's Crafts, if you're not seeing that on your app, you may be out of the country, so email us, please.
Is that right? Since they're out of the country, they won't even see that, huh?
I don't know. I'm seeing that she doesn't see it, so.
Okay. You know what? I want to talk about one thing real quick, and that's going to require me to plug in my laptop. I was thinking about doing this. Before we got into the assembly, and give me 1 second here. Let me bring this up. Let me bring up the Sundae. Okay, that is camera 4. Okay, so real quick, what I did was I realized that, I don't have that same pattern that we have on the main part of the actual sundae dish there, or the container, right? I went through my stash of papers, and, well, for that, I didn't want anything that had too much going on. I don't want the pattern to be too large. So I found something that was somewhat similar, okay? And that's what I found. I don't have the actual sheet of paper with me right now, but that's what I found. I really loved it. It almost looks like sprinkles, right? And then I kind of reverse engineered choosing the rest of the colors based on that. Okay, so you'll notice that this pattern looks wonderful, and there's all sorts of colors on this pattern paper. So when you're trying to recreate one of our projects, that's what I would do first, is say, ask yourself, what is the main pattern paper that is used on this project? Find one that is relatively, I guess, similar in size. So again, you've seen papers where the polka dots are like huge, or the patterns are huge. You don't want to do that. You want to find something that doesn't take away from the rest of the project. You want to find something subtle. So I found that, and then I grabbed my swatch, and I literally, this is the old AC cardstock swatch, only because I still have a lot of AC cardstock behind me. And what I did was I kind of went through and I tried to find colors that were on this pattern. So I know one of them was cherry. Okay, this was a very close red that I literally put right there. I was like, wow, that's almost an exact color. Okay, so then I took and I cut this part of, right here, this part here, I cut that out of the cherry color because I knew that it would work with that little bit of red on that pattern. I'm trying to keep everything nice and cohesive, and we're using this pattern paper to pretty much create the entire palette for this project. Go ahead, Mike, you got something?
Yeah, I was going to tell you, we got a bunch of people who are doing the same thing, Leo. So we got Tina, who's doing the same thing, where she's pulling out different papers and matching them up, as well as Bonnie. So,
okay, good. Well, so you guys are on top of it, but I want to mention it because I know that that's probably like one of the most common things I hear from people, Mike, is I have a really hard time picking out papers, right? So Now, that's not always the case because in some projects we have more than one pattern, but typically those 2 or 3 patterns kind of go together as well. So they're all, you can consider them as like your baseline color palette, and you can pull colors from that, okay? So again, real quick here, in addition to this cherry color, this, I forget what color this is, but you see this blue here, that almost matches perfectly with the little bit of blue on there, okay? And then the green, I couldn't find an exact match. This project does call for a little bit of green and actually my Band-Aid almost matches better than this cardstock that I found for the leaves on the strawberry, okay? But since it's so small, I don't think it's really going to matter too much because it doesn't really take up too much of the project, so that's okay. And then anytime you're dealing with like silvers and whites, those are always going to work with whatever you're working with, okay? So we don't need to worry about that. And then also the main structure for the project, I don't know if I went over this yet, but yeah, I did actually. You can see it's almost an exact match, okay? And that is how I chose my colors. So it's not rocket science at all. It's very simple, and that's the fun part. Reverse engineer it, start with your pattern, because not all of our projects require patterns, but some of them do. And when they do, it's a great springboard to find the rest of your colors, okay? So where are we at now here?
I am looking forward to seeing Karen's. Karen used rainbow colors for hers, and Vicky is making one for her granddaughter's birthday present, so granddaughter picked out the colors.
Okay, that's fun.
Super to see those.
That's really cool, letting your kids pick stuff out. Get them involved for sure.
Yeah.
So
loves the colors you picked out. It screams ice cream sundae.
It does. It does. It doesn't stray too far away from, you know, the original, but I had to make it work with the only pattern that I had. So we're going to start off with, what's that? What's so funny?
Well, somebody said it is Leo science. So
yeah,
it sounds funny. So whatever you said is Leo science.
There you go. Okay, so we're going to start off with these pieces here, and as you can see, I've already got everything pre-folded. All right, so pop quiz. What do I always say about glue? How much should we use? Let's see what people say, Mike. Let's see what they say. Is this still going? I need to go over to here. Let's go over here. Okay. All right, so with this, typically what I like to do...
Less.
Yes, less is more. I typically like to start with the longest tab. Okay, so we're going to begin by applying glue to the longest tab.
Amy says if it takes a long time to dry, you're using too much glue.
That is correct. All right, so very minimal glue. Line that up nicely. Give it a quick press. I like to kind of fold it on itself and feel that line there. And that's how you know that you've got it lined up properly. Okay, so that's...
Louise is telling us, don't make it wet.
Don't make it wet. You don't want to do that. You're going to warp your paper, right? So watch how quickly this goes. This should not take that long at all. All right.
Hey, Bobby, you are right. Use less.
Use less. There you go. Okay. So you can see how quickly that's going. Like I said, I mentioned this like a million times in my videos. If you're waiting longer than what you're seeing here for each section, then you're using too much glue and you're not having fun. You're not, you're kind of wasting time and resources for that matter. Because, well,
I've used some glue and that takes a little bit longer to dry, and you have to hold it there or use clips, and if something bumps, it's easy to misalign. And,
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know the science behind how glue works exactly. Now that, I misaligned that one. But I think the less you have, the quicker the air gets into it and the quicker that chemical process begins where it starts to get tacky and dries, right? because otherwise the glue is just kind of creating a barrier around itself. All right, so we're going to continue on here. My feed is super behind.
So Marie is from Ireland, and she says less is more.
Marie from Ireland, thank you for joining us. Okay. Yeah, so this isn't the most exciting thing to watch, but that's okay. All right, so we have most of the structure put together here, and what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to go up to this section here, and we're going to repeat this process multiple times until we get all of these glued into place. Go ahead, Mike, what you got?
Let's see. Sorry, I wasn't ready to say anything.
No, that's okay.
Kimberly says to wipe the excess on your pants.
Wipe the excess on your pants, or on a sponge that is under your desk. You could do that. Okay. So you can see how...
Sheila is telling us that that piece you have in your hand was the inspiration for her wedding dress project that she posted.
I think I remember that. Okay.
Ooh, Betsy is going to be making these for Halloween and Christmas.
What, these?
Yeah, she has a Halloween black tree to decorate. Nice.
So wait, she's going to put ice cream sundaes for Halloween on a tree?
Yes, it says I'll be making those for Halloween and Christmas.
Okay, so you can...
You have to clarify it, please.
So you can see how quickly that went together. Very minimal glue. I wish I had a little stopwatch so that we could kind of see how long that took. All right, so next we're going to go down here to this next layer. What you got, Mike?
Casey tries to craft, and she teaches children, and she tells them, ... not a lot. ...
not a lot. I like that. I might have to use that. Okay. Excuse me. So this bottom section here, you can see that it kind of tapers in. Naturally, when we go down to these tabs, obviously we need to align the adjacent section with the score mark. And naturally, when we do that, it kind of just takes its shape. It goes where it needs to based on where that score mark is. Okay, so that's all you really need to do. I really do feel like this is, for the most part, very self-explanatory. Okay, so we're going to go here.
Thank you, Christine from Tweed Heads, Australia.
Tweed, what time is it there?
I know it's Saturday morning.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If you guys want, if you have the app and you want to chat with me while I'm finishing up the little tabs here, go ahead and give me a call. Use the app.
She's making these for Halloween because it's hot in Florida.
Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, that's cool. I would make these for like the trick-or-treaters with the best costumes, and maybe like put some money in there or something. That would be cool. I actually skipped a tab here, but that's okay.
It's 7:18 a.m. in Australia, says Joe.
7:18 a.m.?
Yep.
Okay, well, she hasn't even had her coffee yet, so there's no way she's crafting. All right, so here's what happened. You see that? I skipped a tab, and there's no way I'm getting my glue in there. So I'm going to use a scrap piece of paper, and I'm just going to pop that in there. I got a call coming in.
Thank you for these videos. They are very helpful.
I got a call. Hold on.
Right.
Wait, where'd it go? Dreaming Tree, this is Leo.
Yes, Leo, this is Vicky from Indiana. I got a question while you're just sitting there doing all this.
You said this is Vicky?
Yeah.
Hey Vicky, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm crafting. Are you crafting?
I know. I'm watching you. I wanted to do it with you, but oh my God, everything's going crazy.
That's
I'm
okay.
doing all right.
What's your question?
Okay. You put, when you redone your format for us to unzip your file on Cricut, okay, you put it to where when we uploaded it, all the files uploaded it at once.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the new all-in-one format that we're including, correct, yep.
Okay, now, I just new Windows laptop.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
Okay.
And I downloaded this file right here that you're working on tonight, okay?
Yeah. Oh, well, that one didn't, this file does not, we don't have an all-in-one version for this file.
Okay.
Yeah, no, so we are in the process of retroactively going back and updating all of our older content to include that. We don't have it for this one yet. This is an older file, so we're kind of working our way backwards.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I was wondering what am I doing wrong?
You're not doing anything wrong at all, actually. Nope, you're fine. Yeah, Mike is.
Tech support would be more than happy to do a tech support call after.
No, she can upload them individually. She was just wondering where the all-in-one file was.
Yeah, because I uploaded them each individually.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
But yeah, I was thinking, man, what am I missing? You know, what am I missing?
Nothing. Nothing. We're getting there. We have over 1,200 files that we have to update, so it's going to take a little bit.
Yes, it is. It's going to take longer than a little bit.
Yeah, it will. Yeah. But hey, I appreciate you supporting the site, and I appreciate you calling in, and I hope you join us for the next live.
Oh, I will. I will. There for a long time, I wasn't getting your notifications. Even though I subscribed to them, I wasn't getting them. And then for some odd reason, I've been getting them. I'm like, thank God, thank Jesus, buddy.
Well, that's good.
Favorite.
Well, I'm glad we're back. We'll see you again, I'm sure.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get over here so you can go craft along.
Thank you, darling. Have a good rest of your night.
Bye, babe.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we are now, and we have all of the tabs up and down, all connected. Now, these tabs here at the bottom, we're going to use these to join this to the actual base, okay? But we do need to close this up first. So we're going to go ahead and put our glue. I'll just start up here. It doesn't really matter where we start. Okay, I'll take another call if someone wants to call in.
Hey Leo, Tanya from Australia says she gets up at 6:30 a.m. just to craft with Leo.
Does she really?
Yes.
I love that.
Queensland.
Okay, so now to close this up, you have two things that you can do. One, you can try to pull these tabs over and stick your glue nozzle in there. Okay, you can do that if you want, or what you can really do, well, not really do, but what you can do if you want, is just grab that scrap and just paint it. I just think that that is a cleaner way of doing it. Look at that. Just paint that glue right on there. And after I'm done, sorry Mike, you just fell. After I'm done cutting out projects, if I have any little bits of scrap that I know I'm not going to be able to use for another project because it's not enough, I'll take it to my my little paper cutter and I'll just cut little slices. And I have a whole thing full of these because I know I'm going to use them. Okay, so we're just going to tuck that in there. All right, who's the next brave soul that's going to call me and chat with me? By the way, if you are going to call and chat with me, if you have like a technical question, just save that for like an email. I'd rather discuss the project or just something generic like your life and how awesome you are and what you're doing this weekend and things like that. Okay, so look at that. That turned out really nice. And that was pretty quick. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is put our little base together. All right, Mike, keep them coming, man. What we got?
All right. Elizabeth, thank you. She is crafting in her PJs. Love it.
She's crafting in her. She's crafting in her PJs. What time is it that she's still in her PJs?
And then we have Melanie from Germany. Hi, Melanie.
Oh, Germany, huh? Melanie, my girlfriend's name is Liesel. That's German. She was named after Liesel from The Sound of Music. Her mom is a huge fan. Okay, so with this, we're going to take these two pieces and first connect them together with this little triangular tab. Okay, and you can actually lay that down flat.
10:30 p.m.
10:30. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. There's days where I'm in my PJs all day. I'm sure you could probably attest to that, Mike.
Hey, no, but yes.
That's the benefit of working from home, right? Okay, so we've got the little triangular tab connected, and we've got a caller. Let's go. Dreaming Tree, this is Leo. You are live.
Hi, Leo.
Hey. You want to turn the stream down in your background so we don't get the feedback.
How do you turn it down?
No, just turn the volume down on your computer. Who's this?
This is Jerry, and I'm doing this with my two sisters. We're sitting here all together watching you.
Hi, Jerry. And who are your sisters?
Bonnie and Jessie.
Hi, Bonnie and Jessie. How are you guys?
Jesse.
How are you guys? We're good.
It's it's only 2:26 you're in Washington, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay. And all of you are making one, or you guys are?
We are.
Okay.
So we got together because we have another sister that we're doing a birthday party for this weekend, and we're making craft stuff for her birthday party.
Oh, cool. Wait, her birthday party's tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, you guys are lollygagging.
No, we've already got other stuff done. This is just an extra.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's awesome. That's awesome.
You look bored, so we thought we'd call.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm begging for attention over here. I'm asking people to call me. No, I just do you remember? Were you around for or do you remember Melody Lane?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of people miss her, and I've gotten a lot of comments from people recently saying that they kind of missed these craft-alongs since she passed. And there's part of me that kind of, wants to kind of continue that, like, in her honor a little bit, because I feel like she really, like, kind of was the glue of the community, you know? So anyway, I don't know. I think that this is an important part of crafting, is just like you guys, you're together with your sisters. Do you guys do this often, or is it just because of this occasion?
Well, so we get together often. We don't always craft together this often, but I decided to surprise my two sisters, and I cut it out for them and did not tell them until they got here that we were doing this at 2:00. And when I told them, they were super excited to sit with Leo and craft.
Aw. So wait, so they know who Leo is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody does.
I don't know about that.
Pretty close.
Well, I appreciate
that.
Like
Melody.
Yeah.
Starting to know who Leo is.
Well, you know what's funny? I actually, when Melody first was getting started, she actually reached out to me for like advice, and then she was like, and then all of a sudden, like, she's got like 1 million YouTube viewers. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? You know, like, but yeah, no, I mean, she was one dedicated lady, man. It was sad to see what happened to her. But yeah. Anyway, so sad. You said it was it's a birthday party? So
there's 7 kids in my family, and our youngest of the 7 is turning 50. So the family always has a birthday party for whoever turns 50.
Okay.
So one of them, she's not here with us today, but we're crafting to get ready for her party tomorrow.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Hold on one second. All right, so now that we have all of these connected together here, we need to join it all together and just line it up. So how long have you guys been, how long have you been a dreamer, I guess you could say?
I didn't have the app as long as the one person that's had it from the get-go, but pretty darn close.
That's good. Well, we appreciate that. I've never been out that far west, but I hear it's beautiful, and actually the man that inspired the name of my company is actually from your state. So there's a pop quiz. Can you tell me who that is?
It's Dreamy Tree, and it's the
Were you about to say John Mayer?
Yes, I was.
He's like my number 2 though, but close. Yeah, no, it's Dave Matthews. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Matthews. No. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. Well, hey, you and your sisters have a blast. Happy birthday to the
other one.
Yeah, the other one. and I really appreciate your continued support of the site. So thank you.
Of course. Thank you
All right.
for everything you guys do.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
I love it. Thank you so much. Yep. Take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Okay. So, what do you guys think about this format? Is this weird? I think it's cool. Any questions or comments, Mike?
I like the fact that you're doing these craft alongs.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what we're going to do next is we're going to take this. And, well, actually, you know what? Let's put this on first. The reason that we created this was so that we can not only keep this structurally sound, but so that you can get your fingers in there. So, as usual, we're going to start with one tab. And that is so we can get it anchored and so that the rest of it is easy to manage. So we're going to take this and just get that nice and centered right out to the very edge. And so you can stick your finger in there and press that into place. All right, Mike, keep those comments coming.
Everybody's loving it. Vicky is saying that she's loving being able to craft with you.
Good.
Kimberly loves it. Sue Crafts loves it. Ellie loves it.
Good. I'm glad to be here with you guys. Feel free to give me a call. All right, so we're gonna apply glue to the remaining tabs here, and I'm gonna go a little bit heavy right along the edge.
Hey, Roxy from Wisconsin. Thanks for crafting with
Roxy, oh my God, I'll just stop everything I'm doing for someone in Wisconsin. Where in Wisconsin is she? Can she just call me?
Central.
North Central. That is exactly who I want to talk to. Tell Roxy to call. Okay.
Roxy, well, yeah, she can hear you.
Roxy, call me. I want to talk to you. I'm going up there in about a month. All right, so we're just gonna get that in place now. Put glue.
Thank you, Casey. Casey's really enjoying these.
Good.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey. All right, so I'm gonna close this up now. See, the fact that we can get our fingers in there so that we can get those tabs in place. The seams are nice and clean. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we can take this, and these tabs that are left over here, we're going to stick those through. We want to make sure that we line this up, like so.
Loretta's saying that you have a Midwestern accent.
I am from the Midwest, so that makes sense. Hey, come.
I've never noticed Leo have an accent.
Hey, come to Chicago. Get you a hot dog. You want a hot dog? All right, 1 second. All right, hold on, just looking at my phone. Okay, so I flipped this upside down. Let me bring this down a little bit.
Hey, let's give a welcome to Bianca. She's fairly new to us.
Hi, Bianca. Welcome. Welcome to Dreaming Tree. I hope that you find a lot of well, positive experiences in your craft room, hanging out with me and Mike and the rest of our community. Okay, so here.
It looks like we might have some people dropping off because it's late
Oh.
in the UK. So
Yeah.
they're asking if they can email and text the projects later.
Sure thing. Yes, absolutely. If you are, I realize that sorry about this. I realize that not everyone's in the same time zone. Nothing we can do about it. That's okay. Yeah, go ahead and email your project. That's fine. Let's go back to this real quick. So we're going to take the tab here. We just put this tab down. We're going to go to the one on the opposite side. And we don't need to worry about spreading the glue around or doing anything crazy here. Okay, so we're going to go over here now. Just pick another tab.
Loretta is telling us that she is from Chicago originally, 2 miles west of Wrigley Field.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
I'm a Sox fan, so I really can't say much about the Cubs. But I bought a Cubs hat once when they won the series. You got to root for Chicago. Okay, so I went to the opposite side now, and I have 2 tabs left. There's one, there's one. Fold that down. See how quickly this goes. There we go.
It looks like Cheryl just finished the guitar card for her grandson. Now she's going to work on the Sunday.
Love it. This one. This Sunday, right?
This Sunday, you're working on it on Sunday.
Is she working on the Sunday on Sunday?
I don't know.
All right, so now that we have the top part tethered or connected to the bottom part, we can go ahead and close up the bottom. So we'll go ahead, you can either put glue...
Janine from Australia.
Who from what?
Janine from Australia. I think we have more Australia friends on at this time.
Well,
because time zone matches, yeah.
Hey Siri, what time is it in Australia?
In Canberra, Australia, it's 7:36 a.m.
Yeah, see, that makes more sense. Okay, I think we just figured out when we need to do our live streams. Do you know what I mean? Like 7 o'clock after dinner, maybe like 8 o'clock, maybe even on a Saturday night. I think that might make more sense. Okay, so we just put the bottom on. Let me get this out of the way here. Let me figure out.
Leo, do you want to answer a question on why do you recommend glue versus double-sided tape?
Well, yes, I can answer that question. Well, glue is more malleable than double-sided tape. Double-sided tape, I don't know if there's such a thing as repositionable double-sided tape. Once it's on, you're pretty much SOL. You're not going to get it off, and if you mess up, you can't just smudge it with your finger, move it around. It doesn't flow. And also, I've tried projects with double-sided tape. Maybe I had some bad double-sided tape. It does not stand the test of time. I've noticed that things tend to peel off if the humidity drops. Things get dry for whatever reason. It just, I don't know. It doesn't work as well. That's just my experience. So, all right, we got another caller. I love it. Oh, she's calling me from Wisconsin. I'm so pumped. I think. Dreaming Tree. This is Leo.
This is Roxy.
Hey, Roxy. She called. Yeah. Hi, Roxy. How are you?
Good.
Where are you from?
We live in Bowler, which is a tiny little town between Wausau and Green Bay.
Okay. Well, I know those two cities. Are you a Packers fan?
We are originally from Michigan, so no, not really.
Lions, then, I'm assuming?
Actually, no, my husband's just a Michigan Wolverine.
Okay, college, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second here. Okay, so now that we have this whole thing assembled here, I'm going to start by just putting the panels on. And this is going to be just kind of quick and monotonous. Gives me a chance to talk to Roxy. All right, so Roxy, you said between Wausau and Green Bay.
So you know where Shawano is?
I don't, but I know every time. So we go up to Eagle River at least twice a year. You know where that is, like Minocqua, that area?
Yes, vaguely.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what else is up there that you would recognize. Saint Germain.
Yeah.
Crandon. We go up there.
I know what Crandon is.
Yeah, it's a very touristy area. So, Wausau is one of the spots that we always have to go through on our way up there. And obviously, I've been to Green Bay. We've done some fishing out there. Does your husband fish?
No, not really.
Really? Well,
we wouldn't have time.
oh, well, I feel like nobody has time to do anything these days.
Yeah.
That's okay. So
So
how
when do you head up to Wisconsin?
what's that?
When do you head up here?
So we're going to Wisconsin last weekend of June. We're going to be up there for about, I think, 5 nights. Got a little pontoon. Going to do some fishing, and just the kids are going to play in the water and go swimming, and it's just so nice up there. Literally, once I get past Madison, on my way up from my area. This weight just comes off my shoulders, and I just feel like at peace, which is why I continue to make all these paper projects so that maybe one day I can have a second home up there. So I have a question for you. I know up in like the Rhinelander area, years and years and years ago, even in Minocqua, they used to have mom and pop scrapbook stores. I'm curious if that's even a thing still up there in some of the smaller areas, or if that's long gone.
The one that was closest to us in Shawano
Yeah.
closed down My daughter used to work at it.
Okay.
But it closed down, oh goodness, about 15 years ago, maybe.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's sad, huh?
Yeah.
So where do you get your papers now and all your stuff?
I like some of the Cricut paper when they have it on sale. Other than that, I haven't done 12 by 12 as much just because I have a lot of paper already. But Michael's out Amazon.
That was my baby. Sorry.
That's okay.
I love you, buddy. I'll see you soon, okay? So you're close enough to all those retail chains then, is what you're saying?
We're about an hour from each, but that's
Oh, wow. Okay.
Whatever.
Well, I guess in some ways you can say thank God for Amazon. I really do feel personally that, like, you know, Amazon is responsible for the demise of a lot of the mom and pop places that we used to love. Did you used to have an Archivers out by you or no?
No.
No, so you never got that, huh? That's okay.
No.
Well,
even like Ben Franklin stores have closed too, you know.
yeah, it's weird. I don't know what's going on with the world. That's okay. Well, hey, I appreciate you calling in, and send me a text with your city name just so I have it, and send me a text so I can put you in my contacts. I need like 100 people from Wisconsin in my contacts in case, because I'm planning on being up there a long time. So, but I appreciate you supporting the website, and thank you for calling in.
Oh, appreciate your work, everybody's work, and your team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Bye bye.
You too.
Okay, so that was you just heard Peyton in the background. All right, let's look at some. Let's take a quick pause here, Mike. How are we doing? How's everybody doing? Are we all
great? Hello, Terry Sigler Lacey. She says hello to us.
Coke is here. Hey, Coke. 9:36 a.m. in New Zealand. Coke's.
Hey, do you ever get up to Canada fish?
I saw that comment. No, here, Coke's calling me. Hold on 1 second.
36 a.m. in New Zealand.
Hi, Coke.
Hey, Coke.
I saw that comment. No, here.
Coke.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
you got to turn down the sound in the background. How are you?
Turn down the sound in the background. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Give me 1 second here so I can explain what I'm doing next, and then we'll chat here. So the next thing we're going to do is put these little panels on right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
And how's your project going, Coke?
Coke's project is not. It's not. You know, it's not right now. I'm sorry. I'm watching you, and I'm getting on with my life. That's all.
Well, I know. Yeah.
And you can tell everybody. You can tell everybody what happened.
Yeah, Coke just lost her. It's your grandson, right?
It's my grandson, 18 years old.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, no, she's been going through a tough time. Was it the day before his graduation, I think, right?
No, he's supposed to graduate tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And yeah, sad thing.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't imagine. Yeah.
So, it's hard. Things are rough. But the sun is shining in Westminster, Colorado, if that helps.
Yeah. Well, I know you were still getting snow in like May, weren't you?
Yeah, well, it was snowing in the mountains 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I tell everybody, you know, I know that you may not feel like, well, it's too soon, Coke. It's too soon. You got to give it some time, but
I've got to give it some time, and we got, you know, I'm not a downer, and I'm watching your Sunday. Your ice cream strawberries. Is strawberry Sunday? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, strawberries. That's my favorite. I like strawberries. How's your tomato plants? How's your garden going?
It's good. I'm gonna have to take some pictures and share them with people. Give me 1 second here. Okay. So the panels are in. Now this piece here, we have 6 sections. You want to make sure that you fold these. And what I like to do is just begin by applying glue to the one kind of in the center. And we're going to pop that right in there like that. Make sure that it's lined up correctly. And then what we'll do is just flare these back and apply glue to the remaining sections. And you know what? This is an older file. I know that if this was today, we would have done this a little bit different. But hey, dreamers, if you pray, please take a moment tonight to keep Coke in your thoughts and prayers as she goes through a very hard and unfortunate part of her life. I'm sorry, Coke. I was just, when you told me that, I was just thinking about, you know, I mean, I think about all my kids, but especially my little Peyton. If I woke up one day and I heard that, you know, I don't know what I would do. So I can't imagine how mom and dad are doing.
Well, it's a downer, and it's like, yeah, we're dealing it with one day at a time. But
yeah.
So I'm watching you put your thing together here, and I thought I'm going to call him. I'm going to talk to him on the phone instead of text messaging all the time.
No, I hear you. Well, good. You sound okay, which is good. I'm glad you called. I want you to get back in your craft room soon, though, and.
I will do that.
Yeah.
I will do that, sweetheart, okay?
All right, darling. You have a good rest of your day. We'll talk soon.
Bye, Coke.
Love you lots, Leo.
All right, love you too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so we are doing good here. We're going a little bit slower than...
Jenny's saying that there's some craft stores in Wisconsin Rapids.
Wisconsin Rapids. I'm not sure about... Hold on a second here. I need a little drinky. It's hot in here, man. Okay. Wisconsin, I don't even know where Wisconsin Rapids is. That's weird. You know what? Let's take care of... She's
from Oshkosh, so maybe near Oshkosh.
Oh, okay. I know where Oshkosh is, yeah. Let's take care of a few little tiny things before we get into the round parts. Okay, so there is a little spoon that goes on here, and this is a silver foil. And by the way, I literally cut everything out for this project on my Cameo 5 with the electrostatic mat. One little thing I want to mention about the electrostatic mat, I mentioned it to my sales guy today. For whatever reason, there's a little protective sheet that goes on top of it. And I took it off today. I don't know why I took it off. And then when I put it back on, it's like it lost its ability to suck the paper and hold it down. So I thought something was wrong with my electrostatic mat, and then I pulled out another protective cover, and it was fine. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm not too thrilled with that because, you know, I thought the whole idea about the electrostatic mat was, well, you don't have to keep buying mats, but if you have to keep buying those protective covers, then it's kind of like buying a mat. So again, that's why I haven't really said anything official yet, because I really think if you want to do an accurate review on anything, you really need to just use it. I hate those people. I don't hate the people. I hate the reviews that people create in a day. Like, hey, check it out. I'm opening this box, and this is what comes with it, and this is what I think about it after using it for 4 hours. No, you can't do that. That's not right. Okay, so I just took these two, put them back to back, and then only one side is really going to be visible when you're looking at it. So we're going to take this little overlay. We did this originally with, I think it was, I don't remember what kind of, it was, I think maybe it was silver glitter, but I found this really cool textured glitter, and I think that looks nice. Okay, so we're going to put that together. I have two, okay, also, what else did no, that's it, sorry. I'm getting sidetracked here. I'm going to put this little strawberry together. And if you want to call in, you're welcome to. Go ahead and call in. The lines are open. Just make sure you get the app downloaded and
turn your computer down.
Yeah, before I answer, just make sure you turn your computer down so we don't get the feedback. All right, so I took these strawberries. You want to make sure that you don't put glue on the little tabs at the bottom. Did I put glue on the tabs? Oh my god.
So we have Cheryl. Cheryl's in our group. she is thinking about buying the 5, and she's waiting for your opinion after you're done reviewing it, because she has a maker and an explorer too.
Yeah, so here's what I'll say. Regardless of whether or not even if I don't like the electrostatic mat, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not planning on going back to the Cricut. I'm gonna be using the Cameo. I have my laptop on my desk. It's plugged in. It's connected at all times. I pop it open. I don't have to worry about logging in. I don't have to worry about it spinning. I don't have to worry about an update every other day. I drag and drop my files in without having to go upload image and then this and then save. And I am finding that my workflow is so much better right now working in Silhouette Studio. And again, I made a post in the group the other day how this is not a competition, to each his own. Whatever you want to use is cool. I'm not going to knock it. But you know, for me, running a business, time is money. But it's not all financial. Time is not only money, but it's also time with my kids. And whatever I can do to maximize that, I'm going to do it. Okay, so I put the little strawberry together. You guys saw that. Very simple.
We got a hello from Switzerland. Hi,
wow.
Sandra Faye.
Switzerland, huh? Yeah. I dig it. Okay. You said Sandra?
It's Sandra, and then it's F. It's one word, but it's F, and then the E was the thing, and then an E. So Sandra Faye.
I'm not even sure how to pronounce that.
I apologize, Sandra.
Yeah, I'm sorry if we butchered it. I'm sure she understands. Okay, so real quick before we get to the top of our sundae here. Now, as I mentioned in my original video, this part here, we're going to use this part here to create a little lip so that when you put this on top, it sits there perfectly, okay? But you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm going to do it because I think it's nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to apply glue to the back of this. And you're just going to take that and match it up with the existing part here. And I've got my texture side facing me. Okay. And I'm just going to...
Kate from Melbourne, Australia.
Who is it?
Kate from Melbourne.
We got, yeah, see, this is probably the better time to do it, Mike. We have so many...
And Caroline from Germany. Hi, Caroline.
Another person from Germany. What time is it? Hey, Siri, what time is it in Germany?
It's 11:53 p.m.
Okay, so she's a night owl. I get it.
I know. Hey, Roberta.
Roberta. Hi, Roberta.
People in us now. Great.
Okay, so we're gonna...
Hi, guys.
We're gonna keep on cruising here. We're gonna get this one in place. So don't worry about where the tabs are or where the bottom part of this is. You just wanna make sure that you get this lined up with the top section. And then we're gonna take and connect all of these sections together to create a little lip for...
So it's 23 hours and 53 minutes in Switzerland.
Okay, so that's 11. 11, yeah.
11?
20, because 24 is midnight.
Hey, Clary from the Netherlands.
Ah, the Netherlands. Hey, Siri, what time is it in the Netherlands?
In Amsterdam, Netherlands, it's 11:54 p.m.
Yep, so we got another night owl there.
Hi, okay. Tina from Sydney, Australia.
Wow. You guys, all right, well, so all right, so we're just getting all these in place here, and then I'll show you what we do next. Again, if you want to call in, open up the Dreaming Tree app, go under the Contact Us, and click call. That'll get you right to my phone. Okay.
So I'm not good with geography, but Netherlands and Switzerland are the same time, so they must be close.
Well, Switzerland is north of, way north of Amsterdam, or the Netherlands. Okay, so now what we're going to do here to create this little lip, we're going to we want the tabs to be inside. Okay, so what we're going to do, maybe bring this down a little bit. Give me 1 second here, Mike.
Ooh, Sylvia loves the new freebie. Yeah, do you guys?
Oh yeah, you guys see the new freebie? Let me just show that real quick. Money cake.
Money cake. Money's not included.
Money not included. Super simple. I think the assembly video was like 13 minutes long. Okay, so we have these little triangular tabs here. And what we're going to do is apply glue to the triangular tabs, and we're going to connect it to the neighboring piece that we've already glued right against the existing section there. Okay, so this is going to go quick. And then the little, the actual ice cream part is super simple as well. And what's up, Mike?
Oh, I'm sorry. Christina's saying that she thinks most of Europe is night owls because it's almost midnight in Denmark where she is.
Oh, okay. I was going to
So
say.
maybe.
Yeah, you guys are...
Yeah, Joy is watching us from the UK where it's almost 11 p.m.
Yeah, I think, I'm going to say that a lot of creative people are night owls. Unless you have kids, unless you have a 2-year-old, and then you can't be a night owl, because if you're a night owl with a 2-year-old, then you're going to be, sleep deprived. So I have a pretty routine bedtime, which I appreciate in my older years, I guess. All right, so just going ahead here and connecting these tabs to these little adjacent walls, and you can see what's happening here. We're creating a little lip so that when we put this on top, it just stays nice and centered. Okay, so I've got a couple more here to go. All right, I want another phone call. Who's going to be brave enough to call me?
We got a hello from Hadalia. She is from Florida. Hello.
Hi, Hadalia. What's going on in Florida? I bet it's hot.
Hi, Bobby. Bobby West has to sign off.
Bye, Bobby.
Bobby, for joining.
It's okay. All right, so there's the last one.
Roberta, she crafts with her friends on Zoom till wee hours of the morning.
I love it. Okay, so there's our lip. That looks great.
Hey, Paula from New Jersey.
Carla from New Jersey?
Paula.
Paula. Hi, Paula from New Jersey.
Very hot there.
All right, so again, yeah, actually we're...
Ooh, 100. It's over 100 there. Ouch, that is really hot.
Yeah, look at some of these comments. Have the Silhouette Pro 4. It is really cool to see all these people from all these different countries. I love it.
Roberta, it's on the app. To contact Leo is on the app.
Yeah, so on the Dreaming Tree app, just go under Contact Us and then hit Call. I mean, if you want to post my number in the chat, I don't care, you can, because that's all it does.
Okay.
Just post my number if people want to call, because I really want to talk to more people. All right, so let's go ahead and finish up the top of this. I'm just going to get this out of the way real quick. This little piece is actually going to cover this piece to make it look more round. And for those of you that have worked, there it is. Oh yeah, Massachusetts, yes, I get to use my accent. Dreaming Tree, this is Leo, you're live.
Hi, Leo. This is Lisa.
Lisa?
Yeah.
Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Where in Massachusetts are you?
West Springfield.
That sounds familiar, actually. Okay, so relative to Boston and Salem, where is that?
About 2 hours away.
West?
Yes.
It would have to be, because otherwise you'd be in the middle of the ocean, right?
The ocean. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so how far from the Berkshires?
Not very.
Not very, okay. How far from Stockbridge?
I'm not, I don't really know where Stockbridge is.
Oh, really? That's okay. All right, give me 1 second here. We're going to chat more. I want to get people up to speed with what we're doing. Okay, so this part here.
Can you put inside again? Somebody's asking. You want the inside of the sundae?
Inside of the sundae? You want to see the inside?
Somebody's asking, if you can see the inside of the sundae.
There you go. Okay. Yes. All right, so real quick here, what we're going to do, we have to do this 6 times. We have a series of tabs here that I've already pre-folded, and you can see these horizontal score lines. This tiny little one here, I wouldn't even worry about it. We're going to go to this one here. We're going to start there, connect it like this, and glue it down, and then go down to the next one, down to the next one until we get to the bottom, and then we're going to repeat that all the way around. And now I get to chat with my friend here. So, okay, what are you actually working on this one right now?
Unfortunately not. I had to have rotator cuff surgery, so
Aww.
my cuffing days are off for a little while.
And how did that happen? Just wear and tear?
I actually fell.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And landed on my hand, which tore my shoulder.
Goodness. Recently?
I did it back in last August. I didn't have the surgery until March.
So you have what the young kids called FOMO right now.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm just happy to know that at least you can find a little bit of solace in just hanging out with us and just watching the crafts. It's your happy place, and I'm sure you miss it. I can tell from you. I can hear it in your voice.
Oh yeah, I love to craft.
I can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is going on in Massachusetts? I haven't been there in ages. I went there with Liesel years and years ago to go to the Garden to see Dave Matthews at the Garden. And then what else did we do there? I don't remember. The whole time I was there, I was trying to find Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, but they never showed up. I'm just kidding. It's a joke, but I love. I feel like, and I don't know if I believe in it, but I feel like in a past life, I lived in that area, and when I go there, I just feel at home. I don't know what it is about it. It's it's one of the oldest parts of the country, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we ever go back there, what should I visit?
Oh, geez. I'm not really familiar with Boston area.
No, I mean, it doesn't even have to be Boston. I mean, you can get across your state in a few hours, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where I am, we have the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Okay. Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yep, just down the street from me is the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Okay.
That's a pretty good thing to go to if you're into, basketball.
Yeah. Well, I mean, being from Chicago, I used to be into basketball a lot when I was younger because we have, probably undisputably the best player that ever played the game.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. But yeah, I'm also jealous of you because I know that you guys have some of the most amazing fall colors. So
it is beautiful here in the fall.
Yeah. Yeah. So when is you said you're having surgery soon?
I have the surgery.
Oh, you already had it. Oh, so you're recovering.
Right.
I gotcha.
I'm not allowed to do much with my shoulder still. Hopefully within the next month.
Okay. Well, I'm sure, it's probably not a fun process, and I bet you're probably itching to do a lot of things, and I can imagine how just it could probably just be kind of depressing a little bit to not be your old self a little bit. So I don't want you to feel that way, and I'll say it again. If for those of you that pray, let's say a little prayer and help expedite your healing, because I know that when I feel debilitated, it really just puts a damper on things. So I want you to get back into the craft room as soon as you can. How about that?
Well, that sounds great. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you calling. Please do it again.
I will. Thank you.
All right. You take care.
You too, Leo.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I love it. All right. We're only 10 minutes over what I thought we would be. And we will be done in probably another 10. So I got another call. I love it. Mike, I think we figured it out, man. I think this is it. All right, Dreaming Tree, this is Leo.
Hey, Leo, Roberta.
Roberta, make sure you turn your speakers down in the background. That's why, yep.
Okay, I got it down now.
That's okay. How are you? Uh-oh.
Fine.
Hold on a second. We lost our overhead. Sorry about that, guys. Now wait, Roberta, last name?
Sadler.
Yeah, Roberta, you're coming to Schaumburg, right?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, Roberta, there's a craft fair in Chicago. You said in August, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on one second here, Roberta. All right, so we're on the last leg here of this part, and I'm just going to continue doing the same thing until we get in here. Then we're going to have to work from the inside. Okay, so we'll just do that. So, Mike, do they even do CHA anymore?
No.
They don't, right?
So there's similar things, but I don't think it's that efficient anymore.
That's sad. They used to be so fun.
They
Yeah.
actually do NAMTA now.
Okay, so is that just, maybe you know more about this than I do. Did somebody buy them out, or is it just another
It's a
company?
reorganization,
Oh, okay.
you know, because of the paper crafting just being so, it changes
Yeah.
more towards scrapbooking to card making. So now it's just an arts trade show where they have a little bit of everybody.
Gotcha. You know, it's weird. It's we during one of our team calls the other day, I was like, what do you guys think about like bringing back like doing a scrapbook or scrapbook pages or layouts? And Mike kind of, you didn't roll your eyes, but you were like, are you sure? So I went on Google Trends and I did a search for how popular that search term was. And you know, like what was it? What year was it, Mike? Where it was like super popular, like 2007 or something.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
2007, it was like through the roof, and then it is completely fizzled. You know. All right, give me 1 second here, Roberta. All right, so now that we're right here, we're gonna take these tabs and fold them in. What I like to do when I get to the end here is put glue on this bottom tab just to make sure that the whole bottom is nice and even. Okay, and then we can just kind of wrap up the remaining tabs that are in there. And if you can't get your glue nozzle in there, grab yourself a piece of scrap and just kind of paint it. And that's, I think, what I'm going to actually do. All right, so Roberta, you are meeting a friend out here for the craft fair?
I'm actually coming to work there.
Oh, you're working there. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I'm coming for fun and also helping a few of the card making vendors out.
Okay, well that's fun. Well, I really want to see. I really want to see what it's all about. I haven't been to. Actually, out where I live near St. Charles, they had some craft fairs for a little while. I don't know if they still do. Maybe they had one recently. I don't recall, but you know, yeah, I don't know I'm not sure what's happening with the industry, but it is kind of sad. Do you figure out where you're staying? Hold on 1 second real quick. Okay, so now that we have this part assembled, that looks nice, and it should fit perfectly on here, and it does. Look at that. Okay, what we're gonna do, say that again, Mike?
I said it looks like it was engineered for it.
It looks like it was. All right, what we're gonna do here, you'll notice that there's all these different sections. We're gonna take and apply some glue just around this part with this little slit, and we're gonna anchor that down first. Make sure that the slit lines up correctly. Get that nice and centered on there. Oh boy, I didn't get enough glue on there. And then what we're gonna do is bring all of the little sections, these little wings that are connected to it. Hold on a second. I need to do this real quick so I can see the slit. It helps if you get some light shining through so you can actually see the slit, and also make sure that you have it nice and centered. You can grab one of the sections and just make sure it's lined up. Let that set first. Okay, 1 second here, Roberta. Okay, and then we'll take one of these, pull them back, and just apply just a very light coating of glue on there, but especially towards the bottom. And then take it and bring it down, get it nice and centered. It should be flush with the bottom there. Okay, and we're gonna repeat that process. Okay, all right, Roberta, I'm sorry, I'm back. So you are.
I just wanted to call.
You're gonna be here for the whole show, right?
Right.
Okay. And do you want to plug who you're gonna be representing or who you're gonna be helping?
I don't know who I'm going to be put with.
So you just kind of volunteered, and then they will assign you when you get there?
Yeah, there's two. Trinity Stamps is one.
Trinity Stamps, that sounds familiar. Does that sound familiar, Mike?
Not to me, no.
No? Okay. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And then there's a local person called Inky Stamper that's not too far from where you are.
Inky Stamper, okay.
She's going to have things there. She does dimensional stuff like you're doing.
Okay.
Like junk journals and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, well, fill me in here because I keep seeing. I was reading one of our recent surveys, and I've seen a few mentions of junk journals here and there. And that was another thing that we brought up during one of our latest meetings was doing a little photo album. But I don't know if that's are people still doing that? Do you know?
Yeah, May made it.
Oh, she did?
That's what she does. That's what she has, a series of portfolios and different things like that.
I gotta talk to May.
Yeah, you need to talk to her.
I know. No, she's very sweet. I think she actually interviewed me when we first started Dreaming Tree with Melody Lane. She's very sweet.
Only 2 hours from me.
Is she really?
Yeah, she has a nice little shop.
I gotcha. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I wanted to call in and say congratulations on your success, because I remember when you first started out on your own.
I know. I mean, we're going on 9 years. Can you believe that?
No,
I can't. I can't either. I can't either.
Like it was just yesterday.
I know. Well, hey, I hope that I will do my best to make my way out there this summer. And
they're asking when the Schaumburg show is. It's the 8th through Saturday the 10th.
Okay, so August 8th through Saturday the 10th. If you're in the Chicago area, look it up. There's a craft show, and I'm planning on being there for at least half of one of the days. We're not going to have a booth or anything, but you might see me walking around. I'd love to meet you guys, and if I see you, I'm going to take you out for a bite. Okay?
Yeah, I'll message you.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. All right, have a blessed weekend. Take care.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right, so we are on the last leg here. We've got...
I'm thinking these customers kind of might want some junk journals, Leo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we getting some comments.
Okay, can I just say real quick that... Hold on. Oh, someone's calling me from the UK. Uh-oh. Hold on.
See?
Hold on.
You can call direct if you guys have the number. I posted the number.
Dreaming Tree, this is Leo. This is going to be an expensive call. Hello?
No, it won't. Hi, it's Sheila from the UK.
Sheila!
Not Sheila.
How are you, Sheila?
I'm good, thanks.
Isn't it, what time is it out by you?
It's going to be midnight.
What time is it?
You're breaking up, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. What time is it in the UK?
It's 11:15.
Oh boy. Well, you're a night owl. All right, 1 second here, Sheila. I know this is an expensive call for you. All right, so we're just with this glitter part here. I'm just gonna do the same thing we did with this cherry piece, and just get a little bit of light, shining through there. Make sure you get it lined up, and press that down. And then what we're gonna do, just like we did with this cherry section, we're gonna apply our glue to, I guess, what is this? Some kind of a what is this, Mike? This piece? It's frosting. It's frosting. We're gonna put the frosting down. Sheila, when's the last? Have I talked to you on the phone before?
No, I don't. No,
I don't think I've ever talked to Sheila.
Sheila.
Sheila is the epitome of a Dreaming Tree dreamer. She has been there from the beginning, and she's become a friend, a close friend, and sometimes when we create projects, She's one of the first to see them because I really appreciate the support, and you know, I hope this doesn't come off wrong, but you're kind of like a mom to me. You know, I do the same thing with my mom too. No, like, excuse me. No, excuse me. No, I literally sometimes when I finish a project, I'll send it to my mom because I know my mom will be honest with me. And then there's like maybe 3 or 4 other people that I share it with. And one of them is Sheila. There's another one, I don't know if she's watching, but she's been with me for a long time. Her name's Helly from Amsterdam. Or no, she's not from Amsterdam. I think she's in the Netherlands, but...
Oh, Helly's my friend too.
Do you know Helly? Helly's wonderful.
Helly's my friend too, yes.
Yeah, so so here, real quick here, I've got this on there now. The last step here is to take our strawberry and pop the little tabs through, and then we're gonna...
Hey, we have it for Sheila too.
We have what?
She's the Jedi level crafter.
Jedi level? They're calling you the Jedi level crafter, Sheila. All right, so we're just going to put a little bit of glue on each side of these little tabs and just push them through, and you can see how nice that strawberry sits there. Sheila, are you still with me?
Yes, I'm still there. You're breaking up a lot, so I can't hear you very well.
I think it's because our conversation is going from cell phone towers to satellites. And it's
Probably.
yeah,
Probably.
but that's okay. It's wonderful to hear your voice though. So here you can see, look at that. I kind of like this cherry color a little bit better than the original even. And then all that's left to do is just glue your spoon down, and the project is done. You want to take a look at the final photo on the website. Obviously, we've added some embellishments throughout the project, and I took a lot of time to meticulously place tiny little pearls on the white glitter part to look like sprinkles, so you can do that too. But that's going to be it. So now is the time to download the app. Send me a picture of your final project. I'm going to let this kind of fizzle for a day or two, and then one of you are going to be randomly contacted by me with a message saying that you won a brand new Cameo 5. All right, now I get to talk to Sheila. Sheila, what's going on? How are the repairs going on at your house?
My Cameo 5, I'm loving it.
You're loving it?
The electrostatic mat. Yeah, the electrostatic mat, I just love.
You do?
Yeah,
okay.
It really works well.
Did you hear my comment about what I experienced with the mat today?
Yeah.
Have you experienced that too, or no?
It's only, no, not yet, but the mats, the protective cover are really quite cheap, and they last as long as a sticky mat.
Okay.
So I don't see that there's a problem with that, really.
So
it just protects the electronics.
Right. Well, relative to cutting mats, how much do the electrostatic mats cost? I haven't even looked. That's why I'm asking.
I think it was for a pack of 4. It was only about, in pounds, I think it was about £6 or £7.
Okay.
And whereas if I buy a sticky mat, it costs 11 or 12 pounds.
Okay, so half the cost. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, like I said, everything that I cut out for this project today, and that turned out wonderful. All the little details, everything cut out fine. I had to swap out the protective cover, and that was about it. But like I said, I really loved the fact that I was offline. It wasn't cloud-based. I didn't have to worry about my internet. I didn't have to worry about logging in. Like literally, I flip up my laptop. I'm in there. I can drag and drop. I don't have to go to upload. It's just, I don't know. I like it. I feel like it's been long overdue. So, Mike, if you have any other comments, let me know.
Yeah.
I'm listening, Sheila.
Everybody is loving this.
Well,
They're getting a lot of thank yous.
Good. Don't forget, I'm sorry, one second, Sheila. Don't forget to visit the website and grab your money cake. As I mentioned, we're gonna release some new captions, probably next week, like for birthdays, and I don't know. You guys got to tell us what you want to see the captions for. Anyway, all right, Sheila, what else is going on?
I just want to make a comment about the projects.
Yeah.
The one person you never mention is Diane, and she is really the backbone of all your projects.
Yeah. Do I not mention Diana a lot?
No. I mean, it's such a shame. She does wonderful stuff.
No, I you know what? Yeah, actually, you're right. I kind of don't mention that only because I feel like I'm just kind of just distracted with what's going on during the live streams. And I do think that she's a little bit more of a private person. But at the same time, since we changed art directors, I feel like it's been more of a team effort than it has been kind of like I mean, I don't know. I really don't want to go down that road right now, but Diana is definitely doing an amazing job, and I'm glad you brought that up. I'm not doing it on purpose. I think it's just I got so much going on that I don't think I really go out of my way to talk about anybody these days. I think it's mostly just putting the spotlight on the projects. But yeah, we would definitely, I'd be nothing. I'll say this: we would have nothing without her. That's for sure. So
a lot of kudos in the comments.
Yeah, no, she is. I think she's the best in the business. I'll say that.
She's awesome to work with too.
Yeah, no, yeah, she's awesome to work with. She's very receptive, very not difficult to work with at all. Not difficult to work with.
She's taught me a lot of stuff too.
So Diana, if you're watching, Sheila has your back. She might have to come over to Pond here and give me a good smack in the head if I don't give you more kudos. I'm just kidding. I know. I'm just kidding. I know. I'm just joking. But Sheila, hey, I appreciate you calling. We're gonna wrap it up here because I gotta go do stuff with my family.
Bowling? Are you bowling tonight?
I think I might be bowling tonight. Yeah, we'll see. Sheila, I love you so much. Thank you for calling. I will see you on Messenger, and I can't thank you enough for your continued support.
All right. Look to all of you. I'm to Mike too.
All right. Mike. Thank you. Bye bye. All right. I'm gonna say it.
All right.
Cheerio.
Bye. Did she say that?
I said cheerio.
I don't know, but does she normally?
No. I just assume that everybody in the UK says cheerio. I don't know. Do they not?
I don't know. I don't know that. I don't usually have conversations from over the seas, so I don't know.
I'm just really good with stereotypes, I guess. I don't know. All right. Anyway, guys, again, make sure you download the app. Use the text me feature to send me a picture of your final project. I'm going to let that stew for, I don't know, probably through the weekend, Monday morning. I'll look through all the entries. I'll take all the names, put them in, not a hat. It's going to be a digital hat. And one person is going to win a Cameo 5. So that's going to do it. And we're going to do crazy stuff like that in the future because I want to grow these lives. We need to get the community going again because I feel like, I don't know. I don't even want to say it, but.
I want to say toodle pip to everybody.
All right, who said that?
That's Sheila. Toodle pip.
Oh, toodle pip. Okay.
I guess that's what we're going to say.
I don't know what that is, but anyway, it's going to do it, guys. I will see you at the next one. Have a blessed weekend.
Bye, guys.
Welcome to the magical world of Dreaming Tree. Premium 3D SVG files for your Cricut, Silhouette, Scan and Cut, and other SVG-compatible cutting machines. From pop-up cards to boxes, Christmas centerpieces to Halloween frights, our premium content is sure to delight crafters of all ages. Make the most realistic 3D flowers, wedding cakes, handbags, wall decor, Thanksgiving and birthday centerpieces, teacher gifts, and more. Visit our site, 3dsvg.com, and get started today with one of our completely free SVG projects.
We've got over 150 to choose from, complete with assembly tutorials and supply lists so you know exactly what color and how many sheets of paper you'll need. We also provide email, text, and phone support in case you need help with anything big or small. Our customer service and products get rave reviews, and we've got the testimonials to prove it. Dreaming Tree is rated 5 stars on Facebook and Google reviews. Visit 3dsvg.com today. We look forward to crafting with you soon.